Good morning and welcome back. Here in this video lecture we will discuss about how to sort the specific array. Here to sort a list, one sort function, inbuilt function of Python is available, and if you use list dot sort and then just put the bracket, automatically the list, or we can say the list element, is just arranged according to the ascending order. And now if you want to arrange your list in descending order, then you just use reverse equal to true in the sort inbuilt function. But here in this video lecture we will discuss if you want to create your individual, your specific function to sort the array elements and to arrange your array in either ascending or descending order. So here two different functions, two different approaches are available. The first one is selection sort method and the second one is bubble sort method. Two different methods are there to sort the array elements. Right, so here just see what is there in selection sort technique. It is an entire technique only, and then by using this selection sort technique we can arrange our array, arrange the elements of the array in ascending order as well as descending order. Now what is there in the selection sort? Just see here, suppose one array is there 4, 9, 2, 6, 8. These are the array elements and you want to arrange the array in ascending order. Ascending order means what? The smallest element of the array, it is there at the front, and the biggest element of the array, it is there at the last of the array. So here what is there in selection sort technique? Very first, the minimum element of the array will be searched in the entire array, right? So what is the minimum element here? The minimum element is 2 only. Now the second term is you have to swap this minimum element at the beginning position of the array, means 4 and 2. These two elements are swapped with each other, right? So what is the product here? Just see, 2 and 4. 4 is coming out at the 0th position, 2 is coming at the front position, and 4 is there at the position where 2 is stored. Now the result, the output is this one, right? Now just divide the array into two parts. The very first element is the smallest element, just divide the array, and now in this selection sort the minimum element from the remaining array will be searched. Right? What is the minimum element of the remaining array? Here it is 4. Now 4 just swapped with the front position of the array. What is the front position of this remaining array? It is this one. So 4 is swapped from 9 and 9 goes at the position of 4. Now just see. The next output is this one. Now 2, 4. Array is divided in two parts from this specific line here. Now you have to find out the minimum element from the remaining array. Filter the minimum element, find the position of the minimum element, and then swap this element at the front position of the remaining array. Clear? So 6 is swapped with 9. Now just see what is output here. And then again array is divided into two parts. It is sorted and it is unsorted, U, C and S, right? Just come to the unsorted array, find the minimum element, swap the element, and then at the last you will get the whole array in ascending order. Right? Now if you want to arrange the array in descending order, you just find the maximum element from the array and just swap the maximum element at the beginning position. Right? Now just see what is the code for this selection sort. Very small code is there. This one. This is the selection sort function. This one only. Def s sort AR. AR is the array. Right? Size equal to len AR. Very first you have to determine, you have to set the size, what is the size of your array, and then just apply the for loop on this specific array. For I in range size. Here min equal to ARI. Very first, suppose the size of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here range function 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the outcome of this range function. And then very first I equal to 0. I equal to 0 means computer is going to filter the minimum element from the entire array. So here min equal to AR. Now just see what is the approach here. Just see here I just created a min variable and by default I just put 4 over here. According to this code, AR0 min equal to AR0 means what is there in min? AR0 it is 4. So 4 is inserted in the min variable. Now your work is for j in range I plus 1 comma size. I plus 1 comma size means you just see the whole array and find the minimum element. Just see by which particular code you can find the minimum element here. If ARJ less than equal to min, j again it is the example of nested for loop. For j in range I plus 1 comma size, clear? Means j start from I plus 1 to 4. It is the j part here. Now out of these, computer is going to find out if ARJ less than equal to min. Min is 4 and any ARJ means AR0, AR2, 3 and 4. If it contain a minimum element, then what will happen? Now just see, we are going to execute the code j. The value of j is 1 here. So 1, 9, 4. If is false here, then 2, 4. Now if is true, means AJ is less than equal to minimum element. So here what will happen? Min equal to ARJ. Now the value of minimum it is 2 here and position equal to j. So computer record the position 2 of this minimum element in the position variable. Now just see how you can swap the array element AR0 comma AR position. Means here the code is AR0 comma AR2 and then equal to AR2 comma AR0. Means what? 0th position element is stored at second position element is going to store at the 0th position and 0th position element is going to store at the second position. Means what? Here the swapping of these two elements will be done and the array looks like this one. Clear? Now again the value of I is 1 now. At the second time 1 means minimum equal to AR1. 9 is there in the minimum variable. Done? And then you are going to filter the array from I plus 1 array 2. Here it is. You have to find the minimum from the remaining array and then here once you find the minimum element it is there at the this one 4 is the minimum element. So at the min 4 is available and position number 2 it is available in the position variable. Again the data is converted, again the data is going to shift from one position to another position, right? So here this is the code for selection short. Just take the screenshot of this code and execute this one on your PC. Now we are here in the second part of the code here. This is known as bubble sort method. Bubble sort method works on corresponding two elements of the array. Means here just see, if the array is 4, 2, 6, 5, 3, right? It will filter the consecutive two elements and if the forward element is smaller than the first element, then these two elements are going to swap with each other. Just see 2, 4 swapped with 2 and 4. Clear? Then again the next term 6 and 5, the backside element comes forward if it is smaller than the front element. Then here you just see 5, 6, 6, 3 means 3, 6. Right? So this is the bubble sort method. Here the corresponding two elements are going to filter if the next element is smaller than the first one, then these two elements are going to swap with each other. This is the technique of bubble sort technique, and here this technique will take rounds and sets. In the first round the outcome is like this, but the array is not sorted. Just see. Right, it is the first round. Here the outcome of the first round 2, 5, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Now here, after the first round, computer filters the maximum element of the array, and the maximum element, it is there at the back side of the array. Clear? Now just see what is the round 2. In this round 2, again 5 and 3. Swapping is there, 3 and 5 is converted into 3 and 5, but again the array is not sorted, it is round 2. And after the round 2, biggest element of the array, it is there at the back side of the array. Then just see what is round 3. Here 4 and 3 and 4 are swapped, and then here we will find the resulting outcome. Here we will see this is the array in ascending order. Now just see the code here. Def bubble sort size equal to len here for I in range size, and for j in range 0 size minus 1 minus I. Here this for loop indicates the round, right? Round 1, round 2, round 3, and this for loop indicates the set of each and every round. Clear? So this is the code of bubble sort. Just see the code and then just implement this code in your PC so that you are comfortable in the practical examination. Clear? Thank you very much.